How's it going, everyone? Sinister of the Gamer section bringing you another review. And today's review is Schilmaid MX for Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Nintendo Switch. Graphically, Schilmaid MX looks fantastic, blending old school charm with modern visuals. Both large and small sprites are impressively detailed, and the space levels stand out with their striking parallax scrolling backgrounds. The space-themed menus are well designed and the animations run smoothly steady at 60 frames per second on the Series X. The soundtrack is another great highlight, giving the experience with dynamic, almost cinematic feel, while the sound effects add satisfying impact as everything explodes on screen. Overall, the presentation is excellent. This is a 2D shoot 'em up where you take on waves of enemies from different galaxies. Controlling your ship is responsive, going in every direction. Before starting, going through the tutorial first, and just to get a feel of the game before being let loose. The mechanics of the game lets your enemy shoot at you just to charge up your shield, and this is where the challenge comes in, because you have to keep it going before it runs out and it turns red. And when it's red, you hear danger. You have to avoid it not to get hit or you lose a life. Because this is the easy part, to lose a life. But in this status, you have to dodge everything, like enemy fire, just, all objects in space and stuff like that, so you don't get hit or lose a life, like I mentioned earlier, before you can recharge your shield again. For offense, you can shoot at enemies just to fill up your EX meter before you can let it loose with a Y button, or whatever button that you use in the controller and whatever platform that you're playing on. It destroys everything in your path, including projectiles. I mean, this is great against bosses. And speaking of bosses, there's also end-level bosses to deal with before you can move on to the next galaxy. I had fun playing this game, and if you love shoot 'em ups, then give this game a try. One of the drawbacks is that the screen can get cluttered real quick, and also it's a slow grind to get an extra life to continue on. And finally, it gets repetitive real quick despite being challenging. By all means, this is not a bad game, but far from perfect. For that, I give Schilmaid MX a 4 out of 5. Thank you for tuning in to the best place for independent gaming journalism, and that is the Gamer section. Be sure to hit like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel.